everybody, Fiber Spider here with another origami tutorial for you. And today we're going to be making mice. Yes, cute little squeakers. Absolutely adorable, simple to make, and I think you guys are really going to like him. In this one, he's a little fancy lad, and of course, he needs a fancy friend. Yeah, these guys are pretty easy and quick to whip up, so let's get to it, shall we? All right. Alrighty, so if you have a standard origami piece of paper where it's colored on one side, white on the other, we're going to start with the colored side facing down. Now I get a lot of questions, what size paper do I use? This is 6 by 6 inches square. You can use any square paper you like, just as long as the dimensions are square. Alright, so we're going to start by folding our piece in half to make a triangle. Yeah, there are some origami models that require different dimensions, but the vast majority I've found are a square sheet. And then open it up, and then turn, and then do the same thing in the opposite direction. And of course, you can use any kind of paper you want. If you don't have origami paper, that's fine. You could use wrapping paper, junk mail, candy wrappers, you name it. Go crazy. As long as it holds a crease. That's the important thing. So then unfold your work again. And then we're going to be doing the kite fold. So that's this edge here to the center crease, and this edge to the center crease. There we go. And then this side to the center. Alrighty, then unfold your flaps. Turn your work and do the exact same thing in the opposite direction. So it's going to be this edge and this edge to the center crease, because we're going to be making what is referred to as the fish base. There we go, and then one more. There. Okay, so from here, to make the fish base, what we're going to do is we're going to use our existing creases to create sort of rabbit ears, if you will. So we already have this side done. Now we need to refold this side and this side. And then bring the center to a point to make a flap in the middle. And then we fold it up one way, lining it up with our edge here. And then fold it the other way for good measure. Again, lining it up with that center crease there. And then we do the same thing with this side. So we're going to crease it one way and then to the other way. There, so we got our fish base. Now we're going to work on the ears for our little mouse. Now they are not going to be this big. Oh, no, no. First things first, take one of your flaps and fold this edge along this edge, and then we're going to do the same thing with this one. And yes, they are going to sort of crisscross and overlap a little bit. That's fine. That is to be expected. So yep, one down. So I just folded it up along that crease, and then fold him up and out of the way. So then it's going to be this edge along this edge. And then up. So yes, they do sort of overlap each other a little bit. Okay, from here, now I'm going to be dealing with this point here. Turn your work over and fold your point back. Now there is a bit of guesswork in here as far as how much. It depends on how big your mouse head is going to end up. It's going to be from here to here. That's the size of the mouse head. It'll make more sense later. And just make sure that your point lines up with this crease here. There we go. And then turn your work over. And then we're going to fold from the center point here to the center point here, and then fold back. Like so. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Folding back. Just using the points as your guides. All right, one more thing to do for the mouse, the head of the mouse. We're going to give him a little schnoz, a little mousy nose. So this tip here, we're just going to fold it down just a little bit, not too much. Otherwise, he ends up with a very, very, very pointed nose, and he needs a little soft, mousy nose. So just a little bit, not too much. From here, turn your work over, and then we're going to fold the whole thing in half along this crease, letting the ears pop up. And stand to attention. Okie dokie. And then have both ears to the front. So this is his little schnoz, and then we have his two little ears. And believe it or not, we are getting pretty close to the end. All right, so from here, all we have to do is finish up the ears and then create his tail. So to do the ears, with both of these flaps facing towards the nose, I'm going to take this point here and basically create an angle from here down at about, I'm not good with angle measurements. So a little bit up from the edge of the head. I guess you could say that's a 45-degree angle. So away from the head, and then turn your piece over, and then we're going to have the other ear match up. There we go. So they're nice and even. Now we're going to finish them as soon as we're done with the tail. So to do the tail, going to do a reverse fold. So going to fold this tip downwards. And so from here up is going to be the body. So fold this down. Open it up, and then fold it inside. You got your inside reverse fold. Then, for the rest of the tail, going to then fold it back out. And up. However, you don't want it to go straight up like this, no. You want it to be more parallel with the base of the body. Like so. And then squish down. Actually, I think I can fix that just a little bit. There we go. And then opening up, going to fold the tail, this edge of the tail inside, as well as this edge inside, to make the tail just a little bit skinnier. Using this edge as a guide. And it's not going to go exactly to that center crease, but it will make the tail a little bit skinnier. That's what we're going for. So I got those folds on the inside. And then close it up. So he's got a little skinny Minnie or Mickey tail. And you can fiddle and finagle and finesse the tail to your liking. There. Very, very cute. Okay, now to finish up the ears, I like to use a crochet hook for this, actually. I like to lift up the ear and separate these two layers. So I like to go in with a crochet hook. You could use a pencil, and then just go in and then give a little, not a crease, but a little squoosh so that his ear has some more volume, creating sort of a funnel shape. And then going in with the other one. There. He's got a little personality. Yeah. And of course, if you want to, you can sort of kink the tail up a little bit. Really whatever. And if you want to add some embellishments, like maybe draw on some whiskers, some eyes, what have you, go right ahead. And you have yourself a little mousey. I thought it was only appropriate because recently I did a couple of origami cat videos, and I thought, well, you know, when the cat's away, the mice shall play. Well, listen, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, of course, please do leave a little thumbs up button down below, because you know that I appreciate your appreciation. And stay tuned for more, because whether I'm doing origami or knitting or crocheting or cooking or audiobook narrations, there's always more. So, you know what to do until next time. I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay folding, fabulous little furry friends. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you, yes, you, in my next video. Bye for now, everybody, and have a great day.